How you going, YouTube pipe community? It's your boy Squirrel here. I wanted to do a quick review of Triple Play. Gorgeous stuff. So what this stuff is it's a ripe red and bright flue-cured Virginia. Then it's also got a Perique, and as well as a smoky dark fire Kentucky. So I just got into this stuff lately and I love it. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. Got my bullfrog pipe here. It's really starting to darken up down below there. Excuse the paint on the hands. I'm a working man. What are you gonna do? So let me get this started for us, shall I? One second, a little adjustment. There we go. So I've been trying a lot of new tobaccos lately, and this one is, I'd say, particularly nice. Trying to put my finger on it for you. Did a little inhale there, actually. Oops. I've been smoking a bit of cigarettes lately, so old habits die hard, you know? What can I say about this? It's got that tangy Perique bite to it, which is really nice. It's also, you know, it is just what it is, right? It's got everything it says it is, but they marry really well together. There's a bit of a false light here. Let me get the true one going. So, yeah, it's hard to stick your finger on one thing because that's the beauty of this. You taste them all, but you taste the Virginia, which has that, you know, a little citrusy. A little bit sweet, but then, you know, you also have that kind of hangs on your tongue, the flavor of the Perique, a little sour, you know, and then you got your smoky dark fire to Kentucky. Just really brings it home, you know, helps marry the two. I really feel like. And myself, I'm not huge on dark fire Kentucky. I've stumbled across a few tobaccos lately. I've smoked the bold dark fire Kentucky from H&H, and that one's, yeah, not my favorite. I like mixing it with things. Particularly, I enjoy mixing that one with a luxury navy flake. Really nice combo. On this one, excuse me for a minute. Now, having a little trouble keeping this one lit, but once I get it going, it should be alright. Probably need to talk a little less and smoke a bit more. Also, interesting thing about the Triple Play is that it comes, now, the it comes in, I believe, what you refer to as a plug. It's you might even call that a cake, but I believe it's referred to as a plug. Excuse me, I don't want it to fall apart. It's quite hard, quite dense. It does want to peel off in long flakes, though. Similar to like a homemade buttermilk biscuit. So what I showed you there is actually in about half of it is split across the middle in half. But the way you properly prepare this is with a knife. As you can see on the label, it's got a pocket knife right there, and obviously a bit of baseball paraphernalia. Now, I've always had a fascination with knives. I'm not a crazy knife guy, but I've always had a pocket knife. So, kind of brings some of my loves together of pocket knives and now pipes. But it's just it's how would I describe it? So, it's not your everyday, all the time smoke, even though it can be a pretty common smoke for me. You know, I usually rate an everyday, all the time kind of smoke, something that's usually a bit mellow. This one's not as mellow. It has a little punch, you know, which is good. I like something with a bit of punch to it. You know, I like something that's got a bit of flavor, got a bit of dimension to it. And I think this really brings it home. It's, you know, it marries a few different worlds. You know, it's nothing, you know, they didn't break the mold with this. There's nothing completely so new about it that, you know, that no one's ever tried it before. But it's, if you're getting into vapor blends, if you have a bit of a like for Kentucky, the Darkfire Kentucky, I'd say go this direction. Don't expect too much smokiness. I feel the Perique definitely holds its own here, and the Virginia carries that sweetness. It almost seems to me that it's a bit of a pyramid, but with the Virginia and the Kentucky holding, you know, either side, and the Perique right at the top to really give it its peak of flavor. So that's how I could best describe this particular tobacco. Excuse me, I just feel like I can't talk today, but I wanted to do a video, express my feelings for this one. I'm loving it. Beautiful tobacco. I'm definitely going to buy it again. So get out there and have a look for Triple Play by what you want to call it, G.L.PEAS. G.L.PEAS Triple Play. Get out there and get it. It's beautiful tobacco.